My name is Heiner Kruse and I'm here at Superbooth 26 with...
Manu Retamero from Befaco. Hi.
And Befaco is one of the most established modular brands and do a lot of different stuff. Tell us a bit more about Befaco.
Befaco has been going on for 16, 17 years now. We are from Barcelona. We started as a DIY manufacturer, workshops oriented, and at some point we started to sell our modules assembled. Yeah, lately we have been releasing a lot of things. We have been busy.
The Oneiroi and the Iroi.
Yeah.
How do you say it in Spanish or in English?
In Spanish we call it Oneiroi, and then Iroi will be the new one, which is just half of the Oneiroi. Oneiroi, it's a Greek word, so I'm so sorry for any Greek listening to me. Yeah.
Why you're sorry? You're honoring them.
Yeah, I try. It's kind of Oneiri, something like that. Yeah, but sorry, Greek people.
Maybe they spell it different. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, well, while Oneiroi was a full synthesizer or full drone-oriented voice, we realized that we were using a lot the effects on it. So we decided just to chop it down and have only the effects side of it. And
what's the name of it?
Iroi, yes. And it was a question that we were having a lot, and now it's getting a lot of traction. People are really loving it. And yeah, we have some units here, and we are so looking forward people trying it. It's already for sale.
Put me on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, and most people I interview here that they tell me that somehow the modules they invented came out of their own desire to create something they can make their own music with. Is that the same story with you?
In general terms, yes.
What kind of music do you like or make?
I really like drone music, like dark drones.
Without beats?
Yeah, maybe some broken beats. I really like to do some broken beats and throw them to the reverb at the end of the cave. Diego, my one of my two associates, he really loves techno, hypnotic techno, with some breaks, but mainly techno. So yeah, we like a little bit of everything. Talking about techno, so for example, if I tell you about the Oneiroi, it's because our love of drone. Diego, it's a techno lover. This is why we are also presenting here in Superbooth the ARK, which is a sequencer with synthesis engines inside and sample play. It has 8 outputs of audio, so
it's a standalone unit. It's not a Eurorack.
No, it's a Eurorack, but we are presenting it as we did with the Oneiroi. We are presenting it in a little case. So in this little Eurorack case, you have the ARK and a headphones amplifier. So
a sequencer with its own sound generation. That's something quite new. Except maybe Tubutech Brainstep can do it.
Yeah, this has happened before, but basically most of in Eurorack, most of the sequencers are CB oriented. Some of them had like maybe a couple of audio outputs, not like just to have outputs. So the difference here is that we are using all the outputs are either CB or audio. And then we implemented synth engines. So we have some percussive engines like kick, snares, FM percussion, and then some voices like acid-oriented synths, FM synths, rubber synths, bells. So all that are synth engines, and then you are sequencing these synth engines.
And is there also polyphony?
Yes.
So is it going via MIDI or are you playing polyphony via CV?
You have, wow, you are getting no, there is a chords track.
A chord track.
Yeah, and then you have a lot of you should ask because this
Okay, maybe we go back to the personal stuff.
This project is done in collaboration with Tesseract. Tesseract Modular, it's another brand from Spain, and he's a musician.
How you spell it?
Tesseract.
Okay, I check.
He's a musician.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he can answer. He can answer.
Yeah, we focus more on the personal thing here in the interview. And you said you have 2 other associates. You are the breakbeat guy. I'm on your side, and then there's a techno guy. And who's the third? What kind of music does he do?
He doesn't make much music lately. It's our third associate. He's focusing a lot in the technical side of things. He used to do. He had a tech house band with friends, and then he was also the first time I met him. He was showing me his ambient tracks. So he was been doing ambient and then tech house a while ago. But as far as I remember, he's been focusing on the technical side of things lately.
Okay. Yeah. So but you are the manager. What is your part at Befaco?
Being the boss. Well, in Befaco, so we have been doing everything, all of us. We started being 4 guys, then we were 3, and then we were getting people to help us, no? But so we had to learn to do everything. I design modules, I do documentation, I've been replying emails, but then I had to be doing taxes, and so we all had to do everything. But then at some point you need to
specialties. So you're not so much the technical guy, maybe, or are you also doing technical stuff?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
So I'm on the.
The thing is that when you're focusing on some parts of the operation, I don't have the time I will desire to be
We all don't have enough time.
You know, man. You know it. I mean, it's if it will be for me, I will spend my days in front of the computer and drawing new designs, and then try my prototypes and making music. And lately, I'm thanks to how the team is now. Lately, I'm having the opportunity to design more modules in order to finish my record. This is something no we joke about, but it's very serious. It's like I need to finish my record. You know, it's like hey, I
So, but you need the modules for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's in Germany we say Königsweg, the deepest way to do it, designing your own sounds, and then do enough respect for that. Great. And how's the scene in Barcelona?
The scene in Barcelona is amazing. It has been amazing for many years. There has been a very strong manufacturers scene. So we were gathering every Thursday on Hangar, on a place, and we were gathering like manufacturers and exchanging ideas, and so there has been up to 9 or 10 Eurorack brands in Barcelona. Not anymore. Well, not anymore. We are not in Hangar anymore, which was like this open spot. But then there has been like a new branch of the community that it's picking up and organizing a lot of concerts and jam sessions. It's the Barcelona Modular Society. They are very active right now. So while us, the manufacturers, we hide in our caves and kept on designing things. So that there has been like this blooming community.
So you don't find the time to go there because you have so much to do.
Yeah, I do.
But you go.
Remember, I need to finish my album.
So what is your artist name?
It's Egg with 2 dots. Egg. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've been so these people are doing a lot of events. So every time I have the opportunity, I go and I perform. And then I joined there, and because it's also very rewarding and encouraging from a designer point of view to go and to play music and to see others perform and stick your head out of your cave and see what's happening around you.
Yeah, and get inspired and maybe get ideas for new modules by performing and seeing what could be done better, and or seeing someone else doing things you want to do and you don't know how. And
yeah. I mean, as you say, that this interview is more on the personal level. I think that from a personal point of view, getting a richer environment, a richer, more wide view on the world in general terms, I think it's good. And if we get philosophical here,
but no, I found the Befaco things rather unconventional and like very well thought out. Like gives you the feeling that the people that concepted it, that they make music on their own. So that's kind of confirming it when I talk to you now.
we try, but it goes also on waves, no? That there has been moments where things have been harsh, how the world can be, and how things can get sideways. So we had to be in our cave and crunching and working a lot, and then you don't have the energy or the time to make so much music or to go to events or things like that. You are focusing on other things. So we had our moments. We all have our moments. I feel that now, from our perspective, we have like this moment where we are making more music and sharing the scene from a different perspective, like just being as a spectators to shows. It's and I mean I'm learning a lot.
Is there also some festival, for example, that you organize from Befaco, or Befaco is sponsoring in Barcelona?
Yeah, we have been doing Modular Day for 12 years now. It was a modular event, but we are mutating it a little bit and doing, instead of Modular Day, Modular Days. Okay. So maybe organizing some concerts or maybe a workshop, because it was a big event with concerts and a lot of manufacturers were coming, workshops, like a big thing. Now we are doing like more smaller events,
more focused on one theme.
Kind of, yeah, and then with less pressure or less need for something to be successful. Also, it's very nice because there are a lot of events now happening in Barcelona. Yeah. So it's good to feel that that we can go to events as public. No need to do everything.
And how do you see Berlin and the German scene? So do you think there is a Berlin sound with techno, or do you feel inspired by German music also?
I don't know. I don't have the information to reply why, because like 12 years ago, we used to come a lot to Berlin. No, we were doing workshops in several places. At the end, we were doing these workshops in Seabase, like this hacker space, and we have been coming a lot. And so we were. Back then I could kind of answer you, because I was having direct contact with the local community, and I was going to concerts and listening to music. Right now I'm a little bit lost.
Okay, no problem. Tell us maybe more about Befaco's future plans. So are you kind of shifting some focus between DIY or Eurorack, or devices outside of Eurorack, or are there other future plans? Is there something you can tell us about?
World domination, maybe. I mean, cut this Eurorack shape. Let's conquer the world.
All right. Okay.
We did a backpack for our case. No, we did our case. We did a backpack. We are doing a cable hanger. we did a brush. So this kind of
Yeah, you have a very strong case with a very strong power supply.
yeah. So now
It's got to be mentioned for everyone.
yeah. So now we are gonna be doing a bundle of the case with a very nice backpack travel case that will fit on the plane. So these kind of things are
Very important.
yeah, man. Yeah, because the case it's very how to say studio oriented. With the BESA mounting and the cover, it's good for the dust, but maybe it wasn't the best one to be carried away. But now with the backpack, it's gonna be fantastic. So yeah, these miscellaneous things are fun to do because it's making us learn new things. Again, it's learning. In order to get a backpack, you need to go to a factory and talk to the factory and talk about backpacks, something that you don't know.
And you try to bring it on the plane?
Yeah.
And it worked?
Exactly, it does. It does. It's the first thing. So I went when I got a prototype on a factory in China, and then when I came back with the backpack and the case, and I was checking it. It's like okay, it fits. So yeah, very good. And so yeah, we are learning about metal working with this thing, with the case. So I think that with these new skills, I think that we are getting ready for jumping maybe to do scenes like tabletop scenes, and jump out of the Eurorack to do standalone units like on a meaningful professional way. What I mean is that it's not like, for example, what we are doing with Oneiroi or with ARK, it's putting a Eurorack module on a small case, and then you have on your tabletop, which is convenient, it's good, it feels like a synth, but it's not meant to be
It's just the first step.
Exactly. So now we are focusing on
Towards really desktop design.
Exactly, designing from scratch. It's not the same. This is a lesson that I had to learn, or we had to learn. No, it's like it's not putting a Eurorack into a case. It's designing from scratch a synthesizer.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Great. Yeah. Okay. I think we learned a lot, and that was a very interesting interview. And apart from football, we wish you all the best for world domination.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah. I mean, we start with football, and we don't know what's gonna be the next team we will conquer.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.